Hello, it's hump day. It's Wednesday. How about that? And M3 readers, how you doing? I'm going to dovetail from yesterday a little bit on don't think of the cost of doing something, think of the cost of doing nothing. And I didn't mean just negative. Dr. L, down in Texas, one of my clients, she's writing a letter to somebody who really helped her. And she worked there as an associate or an intern, I think, for a month. She learned a lot. And just the circumstances, nothing bad. It just never really, she felt always bad. If there's something you think um, that, when you think about a situation, it kind of like, oh, I should have maybe told them how I feel. I mean, it's nothing bad. She didn't have to apologize. So she listened to the M3 yesterday. And guess what? She sat down today and writing a letter to them. Letters are powerful. Let me tell you, they're powerful. And that's going to bless these people's hearts. So, again, I heard from one person so far. I want to hear from more. You don't have to tell me, well, you can say, I'm, go- I'm taking action, okay? And then say action done. But accountability equals consistency equals things that come to fruition. So please do that. Today we're going to talk about, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. So for the personal motivation, don't beat yourself up. Keep your head held high and realize that guess what? When we look down, we get a frown. When we look up, we armor up. So basically, there are bad days, but guess what? The more you start off the day looking up, the less you'll look down with your attitudes or gratitudes. So, quit. Your worst enemy is you. Quit beating yourself up. I can't say it enough because a lot of clients are calling back saying, listen, or Marco Polo me, like, man, I started off, it was hard to get up a little bit early, but I did it, and I started the day off right, and how you start the day is how you end the day. I will not be ashamed of saying that as many times. So a lot of times you got to hear something 6 times to actually do it. Go deep and steep, and you'll keep. So I'm going to pound it into you deeper, 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 and hey, try me out. Trust, hey, do it. See what happens, okay? All right. Now, today's scripture, First Timothy, this is the spiritual motivation, 6:11 through 16. Again, don't beat yourself up, but look up. Remember I said look above the clouds. Look up, and even on Sound of Music, I love that. Look up to the clouds for your redemption is near. Look to look at the magnitude of the universe and the stars. If we look down, again, we're looking at the wrong thing. We know there's a higher power than us, and that's God. So I love this here. We're gonna have mess ups, screw ups, and stuff. And it says, but don't forget who you are. Don't forget who you are. And who are you? And that's your affirmations. I am strong. I'm going to do my affirmations tomorrow. I promise you. And have a grace amnesia. Like forget that you have grace. Forget that the mercy of God encompasses your life. He's always there. I'm reading about the heart of God. It's a great book. He wants to help. He don't want to judge or spank you or, cause problems in your life. He wants you to run to him. You know the saying about the sand, walking in the sand. Wait a minute. I only saw one footprints. That's where I carried you. That's where God carried you. All right? So, I'm telling you what. Get out there and do something this week. Write to somebody. And I tell you what, the first time, let's just write something positive to somebody, whether it's to the grandparents or your mom or dad, or even to your wife or to your kids. You will be amazed at the impact. I guarantee. I've done this for 30 some years. Total Solution, over 7,000 chiropractors. It's amazing. It's amazing what happens. Okay? All right. So get your game face on. Armor up to stand up, to speak up, to show up, blow it up. Get prepared. When preparation in the morning and opportunities meet throughout the day, boom, you'll be successful. All right? Okay. You're worth it. Love and appreciate.